XIANGPENG, strong as he comes into the arena, is ready. The next generation is here. The young Chinese star with a chance to prove that he is worthy of wearing that flag around the world more and more often here today.
From Brazil, Hugo Calderano!
All right, shake, shake, just shake, shake. Mentirosa. It is Hugo Calderano, and it feels like home, especially if home is Germany for you. Hugo Calderano, the thrill from Brazil, enters the arena with a bit of spice and a warm welcome here. The green lights all around for the top seed left in this draw. It's a best-of-7 battle. The first player to win 4 games to 11 points must win by 2 wins. The match and moves on to the semifinals. The tail of the table, their head-to-head favors Hugo Calderano. WTT head-to-head 2-0. The world rank number 5 versus the world rank number 23. We had a chance to chat with Hugo just earlier. Curious to hear how he feels. You're not alone. Our umpire, Kwon Oh-yeon, will be taking care of the coin toss. Man, these teasers and cliffhangers I give you, coin toss time to determine where the players stand.
Red, blue,
And who
Calderano.
serves.
Blue, XIANGPENG, red. XIANGPENG won the toss. Calderano serve.
So XIANGPENG wins the coin toss and chooses to receive, so Hugo Calderano will start with the serve. So interesting. I've brought this up a few times. WTT on social media with Table Tennis Daily has this create your perfect player, where they ask players, who would you choose the forehand of, etc. Different elements of the game, and Hugo Calderano was the player chosen for power time and time again. The 22-year-old world ranked number 23 got through Omar Asar without dropping a game. The Pharaoh is strong, so XIANGPENG, you know, is dangerous. Then Jang Woo-jin, the leading man of Korea in the round of 16, 3-1. This is the last quarterfinal. We've seen 7 of them today. So Hugo Calderano with 7 WTT titles. Man, so many. He's gone through periods where he was untouchable. One of them here, he got his revenge against Im Jong-hoon 3-0. An Jae-hyun 3-1, so 2 Koreans fell. Let's hear about Hugo now.
He's a very strong player. We've played a couple of times before. He's improving really quickly as it is in Team China, so I'm going to expect a very tough fight against him. Well, I'll prepare the best as I can and hope to win the next match.
So those were his thoughts about this match. No surprise. Anyone who knows table tennis and has been watching it for some time, you see someone wearing a Chinese flag on the other side of the table, you know they didn't get there by luck. They had to climb through the ranks. With all the prize money, they continue to climb. There's a lot of motivation. $40,000 to the winner. 61% behind Hugo Calderano. That's the fan vote. XIANGPENG with the 39%. China, Zhamayang, what's happening? Where you at? Cast your votes. WorldTableTennis.com or WTT, the app. I know a lot of the Chinese fans are here. Brazil, I know you're watching and doing wonderfully. 1 million followers on Instagram. Hugo Calderano, from through the leg shots to two-handed backhands to the most power, the type of power that most players wish they had. Hugo Calderano is fit, and we'll see.
Calderano versus Xiang. First game. Calderano to serve. Love all.
How he fares here today. A tie. It's going to be a high tossing match. A best of 7. Hugo Calderano to start it off with the serves. Love all. Backhand on the parallel was a key ingredient when he beat world number 1 Fan Zhendong in 2018. And again, not long ago, in a very similar place to here. And a parallel again on the other side. Constantly stretching it out to stay loose. The wide stance. Fast backhand
Love
inside
three.
the table. Xiangpeng tries to step around. He loves to step around. He's got a very strong forehand and strong legs. There's no time if you're watching Xiangpeng in that rally. This is almost deja vu
3-1.
from the last match he played against An Jae-hyun. The third point was almost exactly the same. First serve receive comes up a little bit high. Powerful shot comes in and a flat hit back. But this one doesn't come down. It's Xiangpeng on the scoreboard now.
Let 3-1.
The idea is right, but the quality's there from Xiangpeng to put that extra pressure on Hugo. Nice low spinny backhand, good low block to the middle. Keeping the racket high, Xiangpeng. Perfect touch to set up the attack. Hugo maintains, gets back that 2-point lead. Right off the bounce. Cuts the ball nicely in that push to leave it short on the forehand. Remember the table. No slip. It's a good thing. The ball grips. You can control it a bit more.
Let 2-4.
Service warning here. I'm guessing based on his reaction it was about verticality.
3-4.
But couldn't hear it. Could have been about service height. Must be at least 16 centimeters. Nearly vertical means no more than 30 degrees off of straight up. Xiangpeng levels the playing field here. For me, that backhand is going to be a key ingredient, especially in the short game. The forehand's strong, but he has to earn the opportunity. He has to set himself up with the time.
Let 4-all.
From the start of this match, we saw how quick Hugo Calderano is and how little time you have.
5-4.
Nice tight serve, good variation on the side spin with the pendulum. Not much spin on it, the ball barely taking a jump, just taking less spin on the serve.
4-6.
And tough to see from there, but the fact that it comes down into the net would imply that either there was less topspin on it or it was heavier underspin than it appeared. Beautiful placement.
4-7.
Hugo spins it shallow behind the net, bringing the ball down low to Xiangpeng. Arcing shot. Xiangpeng has to get way down for that to play it from about below the table height, where his waist once was.
7-5.
Second towel break, and the thrill from Brazil in an encouraging position. The forehand. Every time Xiangpeng plays, it just makes me want to do squats.
7-5.
Or maybe not, it just makes me want to trade legs with him really quickly and never do a squat for the rest of my life. That'd be easier. Serve half long.
8-5.
Invites a cautious spin shot from just behind the table. Hugo moving it around well, keeping the receive a little bit more of a guessing game. Oh, the power comes in, but with the racket high, he redirects like a mirror to a laser. This one's impressive too. Both of them right into that elbow, and he closes it out the other way.
Seven, 8.
Xiangpeng making his way back in. Ooh, catches the net.
9-7.
Backs off the table. And XIANGPENG takes a risk to go to the forehand. Thinks he can hit it out of reach. Comes very close, but fast as Hugo's ready to turn. Holds his ground. It still covers the forehand. Little fortune there. Oh, the pain, I know. It's okay. Stay calm. You got this. Little dubbing is always fun. Tight serve, the pendulum. And it's 3 game points for Hugo Calderano, a man on a mission. The second seed in this event is the top seed remaining. Power with the backhand and the seatbelt shot across the chest. The forehand side swiping with less power is enough to finish the rally. It's going to be a question of timing. And as he takes the top spin off, the ball doesn't jump up off that rubber, so it comes back into the net. Game number 1, 11-7. Time for a fresh game with a fresh shirt. Hugo Calderano. Both players making us want to work out or continue watching. Chen Jiang and XIANGPENG. Whoa, Shanghai Kuaila? Had a birthday for XIANGPENG? I'm going to call up the information squad, IS.
Second
The
game.
internet says
Incheon to serve.
March 7th.
Low ball.
So belated happy birthday by almost a month. Happy early birthday to Hugo Calderano for your next birthday, and all of you at home watching. Shanghai Kuaila in Mandarin.
1 love.
Good start here from XIANGPENG. Remember, Hugo started game strong. Game 1 strong. What?
Love 2.
I'm going to take an oxygen break for a few minutes and relearn English. Stay right here. Oh, the power. Self-defense on the backhand, and then the cross-court shot goes the other way. Hugo Calderano ripping backhand, and then the forehand straight behind the body. Only a free hand can come up in self-defense. But this time the self-defense works out well. We saw it on many occasions towards the end of last game from XIANGPENG and through the middle. Short strokes. When you've got an opponent with that much power, if they've got a long stroke like that, they also have a lot of recovering to do. Smart play.
3-2.
Hugo doing just the same to his opponent. We saw this with Franz and Truls so much in that match, where Franz would get behind the table and bring it right back to the baseline uncomfortably at the belt.
Let 3-2.
No one out here is wearing a belt, but you can imagine. Oh.
2-4.
It's always cool when you see something that's either a chop block or involves two hands. Commits to this on the step around. And it's just one-handed, but long way to backpedal there. Serve success.
4.
Hugo Calderano, 3 out of every 4. XIANGPENG, 2 out of every 3. Still wonder why they don't round up. Get off the top of the net here in the backhand-to-backhand exchange. Haven't talked much about the high toss serve. Hugo Calderano, one of the highest tosses in the men's game currently, if not the. And right on top of the bounce. I'm shaking my head here with disbelief that a player can hit the ball that hard. Just thinking to myself, if I'm in Xiangpeng's shoes, what can I do?
Please
Control in the short game. Deep pushes can be effective. Surprises, anything to keep his opponent guessing here and there. A little bit less comfortable on the attack.
5-4.
Nice modified tomahawk serve here from Xiangpeng to protect and take the lead. Okay, shoveled, just contacted a little bit higher, so it looked a little bit in between the two. Heavy spin, secure. Hugo nice and ready. Able to cover a deep serve. When you're moving in for a banana flick or a chiquita, and the ball's served behind you to the deep backhand corner, that is not a bad response. Just so strong in that opening backhand. Smart play from Hugo. Plays the touch shot first and then creates the opening. Third ball, touch. Ooh, outright service point, so a 2-point lead into that second towel break. The high toss serve, by the way, reasons to do it, well, the ball comes into the racket faster with more speed, which means you can generate more speed, more spin. It's also tougher to control, just even on contact alone. Again, this is going to be a key for me. Xiangpeng is going to have to look to play this backhand early on where he can. For positioning mostly. Gets up on the balls of the feet there to rise and stay on top. There it is. Controlled backhand. Whatever the acknowledgement was for. Does a wonderful job of reaching out in front. Seven points apiece, dead even here. Catching the edge of the racket, Hugo Calderano. Getting his opponent to play the edge of the racket anyway. Good underspin to keep the ball short. Big backhand from behind the table. We saw Patrick Franziska doing it earlier, causing some trouble. Hugo, again, many players first choice for power. Soft hands, but a good flick inside the table. Xiangpeng, this is one shot that is very difficult to do, but incredibly useful, so you can't be bullied in moments like this. A short shot left up on the forehand side. That forehand flick, you're wanting to go pro, put that on the to-do list. And a nice wide serve. Xiangpeng ties it up at 9 points apiece. According to Baidu, this news just in, April 8th is Xiangpeng's birthday. So whoever on the information squad gave me March 7th, immediately fired. Nah, it's okay. A little bit less kimchi tomorrow, though, in your free lunch. 9 points apiece, the last two serve combination. gift, a liu for XIANGPENG. Senator Kwai Lo for next Tuesday.
XIANGPENG, time delay.
And what would a gift be without a card? So here's a yellow card, signed by your local official. And a nice tight serve here to tie it up. Like a bow on top of a gift with a yellow card on it. Man, is this coming together nicely. Tight serve here, and the threat of that step around forehand from Hugo waiting. It is deuce. Game number 2. You can pick up your jaw now.
10-11.
The moment Hugo put topspin on it was like the moment in Parasite when the maid rings the doorbell. You know that it's going to be a roller coaster for the rest of this point. Edge of your seat rally. What have they gotten into here? The power play, and XIANGPENG sets up a game point. The backhand topspin. We agree, Coach Chun. There it is.
12-10.
Man.
Thanks to Xiang.
Well, if I ever stop commentating, I might apply for a job with the Chinese national team. Coach Chun making a clear instruction there, and XIANGPENG doing a wonderful job of doing what he's told. He plays the backhand with topspin early. It's going to be a crucial factor. He gets his first game on the scoreboard here, 12-10, and it's tied up at 1 game apiece.
Third game, Calderano to serve, low ball.
Players back for game number 3. Hugo Calderano will start off with the serves. Just looking back at their head-to-head, and XIANGPENG is getting closer and closer in their last 2 encounters. Soft hands, the touch, smart placement. It's tough to leave a ball somewhere over the table where Hugo's not going to be comfortable.
All.
Service percentages for Hugo Calderano. He's won his fair share of points on serve, but that's not the statistic. It's not how many serves does he win outright with. It's just how many times does he convert from having a serve to winning the point. Bit of defense, keeping it in play. The power. Jumping backhand counter sends the opponent to the ground. XIANGPENG was floored by that second backhand. Oh, man. You don't have postering so much in table tennis, but if there was, this was it. Jumps in, follows it, and one more jumping. Suddenly, Hugo Calderano, the image in your peripherals, just bigger and bigger. Give him a minute, man.
3-1.
Ooh. If I understood correctly, he was asking what was wrong with my toss. Toss is straight up, he's saying, I think.
Coach.
Ooh, that's going to cost him an extra point if I'm not mistaken. But he didn't present yellow. The coach gets a yellow card. Well, this is fascinating. XIANGPENG already had a yellow card. If this goes to XIANGPENG, they would normally show a yellow and a red card, and it would cost him 1 point, in addition to being faulted for the serve. But maybe it's just the coach's yellow card. I'm always learning and looking forward to learning more soon. Service security has been a bit tighter in this event than usual. Some fancy footwork there, and a very risky and wristy shot from Hugo. Quality topspin on the forehand parallel from XIANGPENG. Sometimes a good bit of forehand topspin success can get you back in the moment. It's easy to be distracted when a conversation feels very unresolved. It's not easy to let things go. To his credit, Chen Zhenjiang was very polite. He just asked for clarification. If you disagree, having a conversation seems fair enough. That said, of course, the players are here to play, so you can understand why there would have been a yellow card. Maybe. Coach walking over, stopping the game for a bit. 4 points apiece now. XIANGPENG, 3 points in a row after that bit of confusion on the serve. Ooh, cool move. If it comes down, it'd be fascinating to see what happens. Very unusual stroke here. Heavy spin, slow, and it comes in at about knee height. You know, from the start of this week, when we looked at the lineup, knowing that just a few of the big players in the game were not here, we knew it would be an open playing field, a big chance for some new stars to shine. Short side of the table, XIANGPENG, one of those young stars. Hugo Calderano has been a star for quite some time now. But like everyone else here, from Truls, who was beaten earlier today, to Patrick Franziska, we know it's a big opportunity.
5-7.
The Champions event without the 1 or 2 means this is a big chance for you to get some big points and climb the world rankings. 6 of the last 8 points XIANGPENG has won now. From a moment that felt like it could have been distracting or maybe gotten him out of his zone. Well, he quickly found that zone quickly, like a cat in a way home. Good bend on it. XIANGPENG getting Hugo behind the table. From that camera angle, okay, we'll have another one here. Just watch the bend on this ball. Heavy side, so it just keeps tailing away. And the step around. Long serves can be fast, but when your opponent's fast, the long serve has to be even faster. This one not quite to the baseline. XIANGPENG taking advantage well with the fast feet in the land of Yu Sung-min.
10-5.
And now 5 game points for a 2-1 lead. Good pressure here.
6-10.
Saving 1 game point. Hugo gets the serves back. Plural with a question mark. Forehand flick.
7-10.
Ball comes dangerously close to coming right back deep on the table. 2 game points saved. 3 more to go. There it is, backhand topspin, baby. XIANGPENG putting the chips on the right square, and it pays off. It takes time sometimes to trust the shot that is not your power shot. But winning games can definitely be a bit of encouragement. So some good words of wisdom there.
Post game, Xiang to serve, low ball.
Just reminding XIANGPENG the importance of receiving wisely, how to use your body effectively. And also just reminders of what you're doing well. The backhand has been working incredibly well. Fei Chunghao, very good. And this is one other advantage to using that backhand, is it allows you to stay closer to the forehand side of the table when you need to be. A good surprise factor. He was set up for a backhand. Hugo very quick to run through, take the initiative, put the pressure on. There's the forehand. Heavy spin on the first. Good power on the follow-up. The legs, right knee way under the table. XIANGPENG with some serious momentum here has won 12 of the last 16 points.
3-1.
And he just keeps going. Remember, Patrick Franziska is waiting for a date in the semifinals right now. Just standing there lonely in the corner as the music plays. Oh, you want to see it come down. The footwork tested. XIANGPENG controlling the corners of the table here. A little bit off the net to start, and then the big forehand stretches Hugo wide. Back the other way, this chop doesn't miss by much. Try to see how much from every angle. Oh, it's so cool.
1-tie.
Ooh, interesting. Looked like it to me. Tough to see. Looked like it clipped the net on the way over, but not much of a conversation. XIANGPENG didn't see it. Neither did the umpire. Fair enough. It was quite subtle, but just in that replay slow-mo, we have the privilege of TV cameras.
Two-tie. By 3.
Could have been a conversation about if the ball hit the edge or not, but happened all so quickly. 2 points now between them. XIANGPENG up by 2.
5-4.
Back to the basics here. Heavy topspin, just a straight shot. Sometimes playing a quality shot, the intention isn't to finish the point, but just keep the opponent from doing that. Put yourself in a better position. Don't have to hit an untouchable winner. Keeping it uncomfortable can be enough, as XIANGPENG does here on the defense. Withstands a big forehand shot. And on the parallel here, Hugo comes in down the line. Nice bend, doesn't give any telegraphing, any clues as to where the ball is going to go. New ball, please. Obrigado.
5-6.
Again, a quality shot. It's not a rip. He's not going for broke. It's the second time in recent history Hugo's played a shot that felt like about 80%. That's what he did.
6-4.
Perfect demonstration. Also possibly a reminder for how XIANGPENG needs to respond for the ball to come down with interest. Oh, but this one's not coming back, period. Hugo with an imposing forehand here from the baseline, side and topspin. It's not the first time he's cleaned up that back edge when a serve drifts off long. Like a good haircut from the back of the table. Could you trim the bangs here?
Let 6-7.
Back and forth, this tug of war. Wonder if Patrick Franziska's watching in his hotel room right now, with bags of ice all over his body and his eye mask on his forehead, ready to go to sleep the second it ends. I like the idea. Hugo slows it down. We know he's got the power. We've seen it. Soft spin, and tries to do the same here. Just a very fine contact. There's the power.
8-4.
I was thinking about this the other day. Hugo Calderano has a routine that he does to settle into the table, but it's consistent. It's part of his routine. Much like Felix serves very fast, and it's not to rush the opponent. It's just his rhythm. Same with Hugo. So I think when the umpire does recognize time wasting, it's when someone's going out of the ordinary to take extra time.
9-8.
Much like in baseball, if it's part of your windup, it's not a balk, it's just how you pitch. 1 point in front here, XIANGPENG. Big serve to come. Good pressure inside the table. The backhand has been worth its weight in gold for a forehand dominant player, XIANGPENG. Fluid, good wrist. Sets up 2 game points.
8-10.
Ooh, took some chances on this one. Hugo turns the whole body on the first and the second shot to play it right off the bounce. Side swipe, quick one, has to lean back to cover the middle. Extra pressure pushed out of the comfort zone. Saves a game point. One more to go for XIANGPENG. The counterattack, and XIANGPENG is one game away from a spot in the semifinals. Hugo has had 2 rough weeks in a row, but he's done well here to make it this far. The score is not what he'd want right now, but it's not over. He can come back, but you'll have to watch to see if it happens. Game number 5 after this.
This game, Calderano to serve, low ball.
There was something Eric Andre-like about that break, from the poster falling to, was that a sneeze at the end of the conversation from Chun Jun-jiang?
Long wall.
It's been an exciting day. It's been a long day. Many of the fans have been here for both sessions since the start of these best-of-7 quarterfinals.
Too long.
And this the 8th of them here. But both of these players knew before they went to bed last night that this would be the time. XIANGPENG in incredible form right now.
Three long.
The timeout here.
Timeout,
Hugo Calderano. With nobody on the bench or in those fancy chairs. He'll take a moment probably to just hydrate, get himself ready, and think of a game plan to come back. Fresh shirt for a fresh start. Hugo Calderano in his head is going to be playing this point like it's 0-0.
Three long.
Despite reminders of the score between every point. Beautiful receive right out of the gates. That clears both levels of barriers. Power and placement there. Almost a catch in the front row.
Two, three.
Man, there's been so much today. Just thinking back to the Patrick Francisco Trules, the future of technology.
4-2.
Right now, big point here for XIANGPENG. Soft hands on the push. Hey, 69.2, 9.2 better than Hugo Calderano on serve. That yellow card has now come into play, neither has his coaches.
5-2.
Now, Hugo Calderano's got some fast feet and incredible feeling. Usually this ball comes back into play. We'll get another look at the angle here. Stretched. Yeah, that's good placement. XIANGPENG using that side spin again to keep it wide. I love that empty push.
3-6.
The second one where Hugo just comes in and leaves it behind the net. That, not a lot of spin on it. And it sets up the next ball. Doesn't miss by much though, the curve back. Backhand, steps around. He's getting more from that near the baseline and inside the table.
Timeout.
The timeout now on XIANGPENG's side. So some reminders there. Not to panic, to stay calm, to stay near the table. How to close when heavy spin comes in. The backhand has been very effective in that. It's tough when Hugo brings the power to not back up. Ooh.
6-5.
I've talked about this a lot throughout my years as a commentator, but in the modern game, that backhand has become so crucial over the table because you can just generate that much more spin, which allows you more aggression on the receive. And this is a smart serve to shut it down after being bullied with a few short balls inside the forehand side. Hugo's been creeping in over the forehand side, starts to get ready for it, and gets a fast, long serve to the backhand corner. Smart play, XIANGPENG. It's a must-win for Hugo. XIANGPENG
5-7.
wins this game, and he moves on to the semifinals. Oh, it came down.
5-8.
Calderano with a rocket backhand inside the table. If I were to guess what the apology was for, is maybe just the edge of the racket here from XIANGPENG, but deep on the table. Caught everybody by surprise. Good catch.
8-6.
Doesn't count for your scoreboard, but street cred maybe. Step around in a nice bend. When the free hand comes up, you've done something right. If it hits the hand holding the racket, it's still in play. Free hand, immediate point over. And a tighter serve. He's mixing it up well with the placement here, XIANGPENG. After going short to the forehand, or half long anyway, a few times. He's kept it to the backhand side, and it's paid off. And now short to the forehand. And gets the push. It sets up 4 match points for XIANGPENG. He has never before beaten Hugo Calderano in his 2 attempts. And Hugo with a catch of his own saves a match point. Recovers the net nicely. Beautiful top side spin there from the forehand. Well, now, serve success. A big serve here. Hugo saves yet another match point, and at the third towel break, seems like it might have hit the thumb there, which again is okay. It's a thumb of the hand holding the racket. It's just tough to control the ball with the thumb. 2 match points left. Slow spin to wide forehand. It'd be nice to have a timeout left, wouldn't it? 1 more match point for XIANGPENG. Hugo has saved 3 in a row. And there it is, XIANGPENG takes down the top seed left, the second seed in this event. The thrill from Brazil, Hugo Calderano in the quarterfinals. Man, was this a fight in the end. What a performance. XIANGPENG with a big one here, a semifinal at a champions event. 10-7, 9-9 after being beaten 11-7 in game number 1. And neither of the yellow cards came in to cost him. Wow. It's sweet. Just some reminders that there's still a lot to learn from your successes. XIANGPENG played well. There's a level of congratulations there, but just more conversation to make sure that any opportunity for learning is not missed. He's got more matches to play, XIANGPENG, after quite a tight one here, taking down the top remaining seed before this match, Hugo Calderano. Wow, not an easy win. The world number 1 had trouble doing it twice, and XIANGPENG finally was able to put it in the pocket. This is a big moment. Man, there's something sweet about it as the XIANGPENG fans find their posters again. And this handshake with the coach, what a heartwarming smile. A moment here. All the hard work has finally paid off. So, as the match comes to an end after 47 minutes of play, the world ranked number 5, Hugo Calderano, shut down. So XIANGPENG with the strong service success. We're going to have a chance to hear from him down on court.
Peng, congratulations on your great victory today. Hugo defeated you twice before, but tonight was different. What do you think did the trick?
恭喜XIANGPENG赢下这场精彩的比赛。之前2次交手都不敌雨果，今天做了什么赛前准备来取得胜利的呢？
我觉得今天因为自己还是抱着拼的心态吧，然后因为之前也试过2次，可能没有说想赢，然后就是放开打，把自己水平打出来就行。
I think today I came in as the challenger because I've lost to Hugo twice. So for me, it was more about playing freely and doing my best.
And you now move on to the semifinals to play against Patrick Francisca. How are you feeling?
进入半决赛将对战弗朗西斯卡，XIANGPENG怎么看？
我觉得还是做好自己吧，一场一场打，一场一场来。
For me, it is important to do my best and just play match by match.
All right, thank you, Peng. Best of luck to you on your next match. 谢谢。
加油，谢谢。
So there you have it. The fans get what they want here. The fans in the house see XIANGPENG